What do you want to know?
Just if you mind saying who you are. If not, you don't have to. But why you're here and when you got here and so on.
I'm Clark, and I'm the driver of the world's only Wikileaks truck. And I'm here in solidarity with everyone else, just because I'm pretty pissed at how the world and especially our country is managing right now.
How long do you plan on staying here?
Tonight, probably for a few more hours, and then be back in the morning.
So you're the guy with the Wikileaks truck.
Yeah.
That is awesome. How did you
see that yesterday?
I've seen it on the news before. Yeah. So how did that go about? Like, how did you start deciding to do that?
I decided to do that this year in the winter, and first day was March 19th. Took it to a rally in DC, and then I stayed in DC for about 4 more months and drove it around all over the city. Parked it in front of the White House and the Capitol. And the Pentagon. I was driving around the Pentagon a bunch. And then 1st of July I moved up to New York, and I've been driving around the corporations and Fox News, the UN, just pretty much everywhere around Manhattan that has some significance. And then yesterday I brought it down here on Wall Street again, which was a glorious day. Have a lot of people cheering for you rather than flipping you off. It's always nice.
Yeah.
And
you're coming back tomorrow?
Yeah, I should be here in the morning.
Are you going to be?
I think this should start on Monday morning. I think if you want to, take down Wall Street, you want to occupy it. Don't go down there when all the CEOs are on weekend vacation. You gotta speak to them, not the police. The police are in the same boat that we are. Wall Street's killing their pensions. Wall Street doesn't care about them. They're just peons like we are. And so, I'd like to see cops out here standing up and saying, we're not going to take it anymore. Their unions do, but they do it in closed doors and they're quietly, and usually their unions get stepped upon. We've seen that all over the country happen. Collective bargaining, and it's starting to affect the police departments and fire departments. And I think that's very, especially now we're in September. I think they should be a little louder about how 9/11 responders have had to wait 10 years to get proper medical care, and they were the heroes on the news, and they're treated like crap. We all are, and so I think we have reached the tipping point, and I think it's a snowball that's about to get a lot bigger, and when we get enough snowballs, or a big enough snowball, we're going to start throwing them.
Are you going to, if they do decide to do civil disobedience, would you be one of the ones that get arrested, or at least kicked out, or whatever?
I seem to get arrested for just driving my truck around. So I got arrested the first day I had the truck in DC, and by Secret Service, and they took me in for questioning, but didn't charge me with anything. So yesterday I got pulled over. Random search. I had looped around the financial district at least 10 times, and which was kind of significant, because every time I come down to Wall Street, Broadway and Wall Street, all trucks are mandatorily checked, even UPS, and that wasn't the case yesterday. It was the first time I ever came down here and there wasn't a truck check lane. And so I just kept going, but then I got pulled over, random search. They wanted to look in the back of the truck, and there was a bunch of video cameras and photographers on them, so they all looked kind of like idiots. And then got back, and I drove around probably 20, 25 times yesterday. And they always look at me like, what the hell is yesterday I had cops actually trying to photograph me with their cell phones, and I pulled the cell phones out and started photographing them. And I think a lot of them get it, they're Maybe not, but I think there are a few out. A few of the police have a good sense of humor and also believe that they're protecting us and our right to free speech, and want to make sure that we do it correctly. So I think I'm what I call a constructive anarchist, not destructive anarchist. I think there's a division amongst anarchists, those who want to create solutions and those who want to really antagonize the problem. And so that's kind of where I'm at.
Cool.